Hey Earthlings, the Elf here, broadcasting straight from the Magic Academy via Skylink. The video you're about to watch is a highlight from my live Twitch stream where we tackled Arknights Endfield. If you want to see an elf struggle with Earth technology live, check the Twitch link in the description. Don't forget to sub to the channel, and let's jump straight into the VOD. Hoping my audio is better. Done some tweaking. I've also done some farming dailies through the week, so but at least that didn't fall behind. I'm excited to keep going with the story. Guess the dailies will get done as I play, otherwise I'll do it at the end.
Apologies. I didn't mean to be so harsh towards you Enfielders. Thank you for saving Ginny's life. I'll do whatever I can to help you out.
What did those breakers do to you?
When that anchor fell, not too far from us, those breaker scum started showing up all over the Valley Fort. Them Woosters didn't even have time to sound their alarms.
They must have planned this attack ahead of time.
They've taken over the entire Valley Fort. I can't even imagine what happened to the crewmates inside that place.
How'd you get here?
The Woosters built an auto meat packing plant nearby. I used to work there.
Hey, thanks, Benny. Glad to hear the audio sounds better. I don't sound so great today though. Got to mention at the start of stream, feeling a bit ill. That's why the stream's late, but yeah. So forgive me for sound of my voice and if I cough. I'll try and mute whenever I can catch it in time.
Some time ago, the plant was suddenly destroyed by a blight disaster. I left, spent a long while on the road, and well, finally reached the nearest Wooster territory. We got people from other places as well. There's forget it. Every one of us is the same now.
You can't live in this cave forever.
The state of hygiene and sanitation here won't help the sick get better. You'll also have trouble getting more food and water.
I know, but we don't have any other options. Everyone's exhausted. There's no way we can deal with that mob of breakers out there. Can you stay and protect us? I know it's too much to ask, but...
We're on an important mission. We can't stop here.
But we can't just leave these people behind.
What is it, Perlica?
Endman, I have a plan, but we don't have enough information about this attack. Deploying more protocol facilities without this knowledge can increase the risk of our mission, or even jeopardize the entire operation.
What would I have done in the past?
We would shoulder the risk.
Thanks, Vanny. That's right.
I understand. Now, Mr. Soth, is there an empty plot of land nearby that can accommodate everyone?
Heading up through this cave tunnel will take us to a Wooster container park. In fact, we actually wanted to pitch our camp there, but it's now completely infested by the breakers. Those blighted scum ain't human. Don't risk your life for this.
There's no need to worry about us. Please lead the way.
Yeah! Time to make your place breaker-free.
Yay, the base building stuff, finally. Cool. Let's see, what did I get? Oh, actually, I just remembered, like any good gacha stream, I have a bunch of gacha stuff that I can do. Bunch of rolls. That's always the fun bit. So, I've got one roll on this one. I can't quite make out if that's orange or not yet. Yeah, it's just yellow.
Enter.
Opsy 7 Skirmisher.
I am Ikut. Call sign is Arknight. I am not a trained weaver of work.
The game's definitely pushing me down a specific path. And then got 2 rolls on the standard banner. Let's see what we get.
Opsy 7 Skirmisher. Valore. Opsy 7
Fluoride loves me.
Valore. Oh, knowledge most ancient.
Oh, also a new one.
Not into temptation, but deliver us from the codes of malice. I am Saihi, Administrator. May you be enlightened.
Oh, awesome. And she's Frost as well. I was thinking of building a cryo team. That's cool. And another 10 roll.
Well, well, look
Ah.
who it is. The legendary Administrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way here. Curious to know which one's the most accurate. Since you don't know me well yet, here's my offer. How about I tell you a secret in exchange for a little something about you? What do you reckon?
Awesome. And I didn't realize she's electric, so that's also good for my team setup. Damn, I have a lot of fluoride. And then the main attraction in a way. I saw the banner updated. It's sad I missed the previous banner character, but oh well. It is what it is.
Excuse me, is this where we sign
Another Alish.
Cat.
O knowledge most ancient,
Ooh,
lead
nice.
us not into temptation, but deliver us from the codes of malice. I am Saihi and
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summary, and action plan are ready for review. Which would you like to read first?
Oh, I could do another one. Why not? I think at this point I have all the 5 stars. Cool. Now for some character admin.
The path ahead has been revealed.
So ultimate energy cost. Okay, so she can use her ultimate more frequently. That's cool. And then Avena. I only have 1 copy of her. Oh, she uses a spear. Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh. Which? Interesting. I guess this one would be better. What's her main attribute though? Oh, will is her main attribute, so this one is the better one.
In my family, we say our weapons are basically part of us. Mine just happens to give me a little height boost.
And then I'll do that later.
I offer today's dialogue and contemplation to your terminal in reverence.
She's also will. That's an int boost. That's a will boost. Int boost. Will boost. Ultimate gain effect efficiency. That's cool. I need to give this one to, what's her name? Oh, but that's a healing one, but I think no, this one also doesn't really fit her. Anyway, I can go with this one. This is just a straight up.
May I make slight modifications to this? I assure you, they will remain within the bounds of safety.
Let's level that. Cool. And then I'd like to level you up.
And with my prayers, I shall also lift up those who have gone astray.
I like the whole clerical vibe. Let's see, I have 2 copies. What's this one? Art Amp. What's this? Arts Amp targets temporarily deal more arts damage. The number represents the degree of increase. Effects of the same type can stack. Cool. That's really nice art. And then her second ascension, ultimate energy cost. Okay, nice. Craft some armor.
Veritas is upheld by its own sanctity.
What is her skill set? Summons an auxiliary crystal that orbits the controlled operator for a while after the controlled operator performs a final strike on the enemy. The auxiliary crystal will restore the said operator's HP. Oh, so she is a healer. This effect can trigger 2 times. The attribute of will increases the amount of HP treatment. When the controlled operator is already at max HP, when triggered, the HP restoration grants the said operator a temporary arts amp as well. Oh. Combo. Okay, so her combo triggers when her crystal does its thing. Okay. Cryo amp. And nature amp. Seems nature and cryo. I've seen a lot of cryo characters stacking well with nature. Interesting. Why is this? Oh! I've unlocked ascending. That is cool.
What a beautiful day. Whoop, whoop.
Let's get you up. Who else? That's everyone. Now, I'd like to ascend some characters. I need more of these mushrooms.
Hard work always pays off. I will not let Endfield or anyone down.
Okay, what are these? Okay, so that's a trust fee. Treatment effect. Assign to manufacturing cabin to slow mood drop. Oh, okay, so this is like manufacturing stuff. This to get the operator to let the operator equip blue quality gear. Okay, so that's a no-brainer.
Exercising really hard. Gotta get ready for all sorts of emergencies, you know.
That seems like a no-brainer as well. I guess that one too. Ooh, and I can level the combat skills. Is her
I've been exercising really hard.
skill
Gotta get ready
is
for all sorts of emergencies, you
very
know.
important. What is this? What is this increasing the amount of HP? Initial base treatment and then base treatment over time.
I've been exercising really hard.
Okay.
Gotta get ready for all sorts of emergencies, you know.
Thankfully, I have a lot of resources stored up. Cool. I can probably level her.
These records offer valuable references. They give me plenty of ideas for future SAR operations.
I'm primed for optimal performance.
Damn, am I going to need shrooms for everyone?
Still waiting for something?
Where did I see these? I was like exploring and I saw them. All right.
That's them. Be careful. These monstrous scab eaters brought all of their blighted cousins with them.
A sizable breaker band. Bigger than a typical raiding party. They're building more of the smaller dance tags.
Can we risk a direct engagement?
If we strike quickly enough, we'll be done before they realize what hit them.
All right, let's make that happen.
Well, I guess we're going to wallop these guys. I don't know if I want to change up my
Endfield
squad.
won't stop progressing.
Peace and smiles, ladies and gents.
Well, this team is too much healing. I'll go back to this team. Alright, I have AV win. We can check that later.
Rolling thunder! Perfect. The optimal path. Picture it. Target locked. Fire! Yeah.
Something ain't right.
Marking flash. Ready? Break! Forward. I'm ready to start an opening. Crystallize.
Like a flash, it struck. I shall take direct.
Crystallize. Done and dusted.
You're incredible.
See? I told you, Mr. Sock. Them breakers got nothing on these heroes.
Those breakers really messed up this place. I gotta see if there's anything we can still salvage and use.
We can help as well.
Yes. We can use the AIC factory and its technologies to build an outpost for you. The Endfield designed outpost is a support node linked to the protocol network. Since we have a protocol automation core, we can commence field deployment at once. This location seems decent. Let's deploy a sub-PAC here.
Yay, sub PIC. Very ominous music for something very mundane that
What
happened.
parts is this? I just blinked and it appeared out of nowhere.
This thing is huge. Is this the outpost you're talking about?
This is a sub-PAC. We can build another AIC factory around it and support the growth of the actual outpost. I've applied for an additional refining unit since we'll need plenty of processed ore to set up our outpost.
Incredible, Perlica. Always 3 steps ahead.
The awesome supervisor of Endfield Industries.
Just doing my job. Alright. This is just our very first step. We've got more to do.
I made my recon run. Bone Crushers are building more dance stacks to spread their haze. They won't give up their objectives that easily. There's a trail behind the hill over there. The raiders would probably attack again from that direction.
Well, what if those land breakers come back?
We'll give them what they want. Another battle.
Our next step is to construct some combat facilities. They will give us automatic fire support. In the future, these combat facilities can be used to fortify our entire frontier. Let's start with the most basic combat facilities. I believe we'll need some Origo crusts to start constructing.
We need the Originium ore to make Origo crusts. I don't think we have enough ore.
Crust.
That means we won't be getting any combat facilities. Or should I teach them some swordmancy?
Don't worry, Jen. Endfield Logistics Technology got that covered. Fellow Enfielders at the hub base have stashed some of our Originium ore stockpile into the depot. Our sub-PAC can remotely access this depot to acquire the ore. Let's go and take a look at the output port of our sub-PAC.
Man, that's a lot of technical jargon. B. E. Okay, this is where we learn how to use these ports and stuff. Okay. Each output port of the protocol automation core can choose to unload one item. Okay, Originium ore, nice, close. Time to learn how to use transport belts. Observe the PAC output port. Note that it has an outward arrow indicating that it is an output port for transport and logistic purposes. The refining unit nearby has inward arrows at the side of its base. These mark the input ports of the facility. The directions are fixed. Connecting a transport belt from the PAC output port to the refining unit input port will automatically move the Originium ore from the depot to the said refining unit. Press the hotkey E or hold Alt and click the transport belt button to enter transport belt placement mode. A red indicator cone has appeared on the ground. The belt must start its connection from the facility output port. Okay, transport belt must be first connected to the output port. They cannot replace blah blah blah. All output ports that can serve as starting point are marked with a white arrow. Yeah. Now move the character and adjust the view with the mouse to move the indicator. Yes, okay. Click. The sub-PAC is selected and highlighted, indicating that the transport belt connection has begun. Yes. As directional, must start from the and end at the destination. Okay. The refining unit input ports have been replaced with white inward arrows indicating yeah. Follow the guiding line on the ground. Cool. Now move and adjust the view with the mouse to move the indicator to the cone. Yes. Slightly fiddly. The indicator cone has been moved to the proper place and the refining unit has been selected and highlighted to indicate that it is the final destination of the transport belt. Left click to confirm. A production line is got. About success. Originium ore is now being automatically transported from the PAC output port to the refining unit. Refining unit will use the originium ore arriving at its input port to produce crust. The next step is to move the crust back to the depot. Start placing the transport belt at the refining output port to move the crust produced from the facility. Now move and adjust the view, move the indicator cone for the specified unit, blah blah blah. Okay. Yes. Yeah, it's now the same thing, just in reverse. I got it. Crust is being moved back to the depot. Use right click or escape to exit transport belt placement mode and open the refining panel. Huzzah. Check the refining unit control panel. The control panel shows the current logistics data of the facility. The left side shows the transport belt input port and data of the facility's input material. The left side shows originium ore transport belt moving material into the facility for refining. The right side shows the crust produced by the facility. The center shows the refining unit auto-processing the incoming ore into crust. The right side shows transport belt output port and data of the products leaving the facility. This is an automated production line comprising transport belts and processing facilities. Close the refining unit control panel, then wait for the production line to auto-produce crust. Okay, there's area restrictions. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Abnormal status. Cool. Use the facility list to construct gun towers and place them in the backpack. That was quick. Cool. Yes, I've done this, done this, done this, done this, done this. Now I have too many guns. Cool. Now you want me to place them down over there.
We need to find a good, advantageous site for deploying the gun tower.
This place
Oops.
looks pretty neat.
The gun tower is a combat facility. When operational, it automatically attacks enemy targets within its range. When placing a combat facility, the blue circle indicates its attack range. Combat facilities will automatically attack enemy targets within their attack range. The number of combat facilities that can be placed is limited by protocol capacity, as well as a separate combat facilities limit. Okay. What's the limit here? Combat facilities must be powered and have enough charges to attack enemies. Combat facilities charging status is visible. Cool. Once connected to the power grid, the combat facility will slowly charge itself. There's also a charge limit. A combat facility must consume charges to attack, and it will be unable to attack if it lacks the minimum charges. Okay. Now I need to build this thing. now I need to do electricity.
Nicely done. We're gonna give those landbreakers a world of hurt.
That's right. But we also need to teach Soth's people how to use them.
These are gun towers? They could rotate?
Can these turrets really stop the LBs?
There's movement on the hills. They're coming.
Revenge! Take back what is ours! All of it! No prisoners!
Talos, save us! They're coming again!
Keep it together.
Nice.
I can't believe this! We actually defeated the LBs!
Huh! We won! Those scum-sucking scab eaters will never hurt us again!
With the proper tools, even the prey can turn the tables against the predator.
Performance of our combat facilities has reached our expectations. Endman, we'll eventually turn this place into a proper outpost. Providing a steady supply of resources will grant this place basic subsistence. If we assign an Endfielder to offer on-site support, the AIC factory can operate more effectively and handle more tasks.
The outpost and resources. Dear Endfielders, can you let us stay here for a while? We really need a shelter. Given the number of breakers nearby, people will feel a lot safer living as a community. Other straggling refugees of the Valley Pass could also find their way to this outpost.
Of course you can.
Indeed. This is what we aimed for when we designed the outpost. Although the place isn't exactly the frontiers, our outposts should also serve as a reliable shelter when necessary. Mr. Soth, can I ask you to be our local liaison? We need someone to help us monitor the outpost's conditions. We can use the sub-PAC to offer you support. Just give us a list of what you need on a regular basis. Endfield will take care of the rest.
Gotcha. It feels like filling out a catalog order form in the cities. I got this.
Why don't we give it a try right now?
The regional development system has been unlocked. Press the hotkey Y. The objective of Endfield is to develop various regions across Talos II. The Outpost Development Project is an essential part of this endeavor. This shows all matters associated with regional development. The newly established Outpost Management System can be accessed here. We have successfully established contact with the refugee camp outpost. Goods can now be supplied to this outpost to support its development. Click here to switch the goods supplied to the outpost. Soth has put together this list of supplies required by the outpost. Let's choose crust. Confirm. Every supply takes a specific quantity of crust from the local depot and then delivers them to the outpost. The amount of goods can be adjusted here. Each supply of goods will be compensated with Valley stock bills accumulated at this outpost. The amount of Valley stock bills exchanged from this outpost cannot exceed its current stock bill savings. Click trade to complete the trade. We successfully earned the outpost Valley stock bills and the outpost gained outpost prosperity. This shows the amount of Valley stock bills acquired. The outpost gets a little more prosperous when the goods are successfully delivered. Outpost prosperity is earned with every trade. Once the outpost earns enough outpost prosperity, its prosperity level can be raised to expand its size and increase its trade payment. Cool. So if I give them, say, 50. Cool. Okay. Seems legit. And then we have this regional development level. Another thing to level up. Okay. Besides using the regional development system to manage outposts, you can talk to the outpost manager, solve to open the outpost management screen. Quick AFK. I'm back. Yeah, I need to talk to Soth again.
Request successfully received. The types of supplies we can allocate right now are still rather limited, but more would become available as we progress.
So by supporting your work, this place can become a proper shelter. Oh, thank you so much. Feels like a huge rock being lifted off my chest.
But we still have potential threats lurking around. You seem familiar with this area. Know any secret trail to get inside the Landbreaker camp?
What? You're going to the Breaker's lair?
We're on a mission.
I see. There's an underground ventilation shaft. We used it once to escape the raiders. It might get you there. Daniel, run along and remove the barricade in the tunnel. Now we got some serious professionals on our side. Them pipe faces better start praying for their lives.
Alrighty, sir. Those blighted scum terrorized us for long enough. Time for us to give them a nasty surprise.
Cool. What is this?
A protocol space? Did it just appear?
You know what this is?
Not really. We just occasionally come across such phenomena.
Hi, Edmund. I wonder if you can help me out with something. Strange originium reactions have started to appear in various locations in Valley 4. There's one pretty close to your current location. Can you take a look at it?
It feels pretty familiar to me. Protocol space discovered. Feel free to explore it. This section has various details about protocol space, such as initial exploration and data threat levels. This section shows intel on enemies that may be found. Resources that can be salvaged from every protocol space are also listed here. Choose the protocol space to explore and acquire the desired resources. Exploring resource yielding protocol spaces will cost sanity. Sanity naturally recovers with time until it reaches maximum limit. Click here to enter the protocol space. Cool.
Edmund, you're here.
Try it with the squad.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Yeah, freeze them! Show over!
To serenity they shall return.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork. Good work, everyone.
Okay, select a way to claim. Spend 40 to acquire rewards. Consume the sanity usage permit and spend 80 to get double the reward. Sounds good. Nice. Okay, that's what those cards are used for. Oh wait, I should be able to ascend my weapons as well now. This is level 40. Guess I could try
I
it.
hear Orignium singing.
See how it goes. I'm under level by a bit.
Engaging.
Okay, weird time for this screen to pop up.
Stay safe, team.
Yeah, freeze them! Yeah!
Your end awaits. Like a flash, it struck.
That wasn't too bad.
Let's take a break while we still can. We made another step forward, Endfielders.
To serenity they shall return.
That wasn't too bad. Wow, that gives a lot of XP. After finding a critical space, it can be viewed from the operational manual. Ah. Cool.
Alright guys, this is the ventilation shaft.
I know this place. Ginny and I used to play hide and seek here. When those breakers came, Soth had us block every path and trail. Don't want no raiders to sneak up on us.
Breaker Central is up ahead, but I'm afraid we won't be much help beyond this point.
It's alright, we'll take it from here.
Ginny? Is Miss Perlica leaving? I got a small present for you.
Ginny! Weren't you supposed to be resting?
Good to see you back on your feet, Ginny. Looks like the suppressants are doing their job. But make sure you get plenty of rest to fully recover.
Please have this, Miss Perlica. I drew it myself. Wish you the best.
This is such a beautiful drawing. Thank you so much, Ginny. Take care of Ginny, Karja. Keep a close eye on her condition. I've left you a prescription and more medication. Ask Mr. Soth if there's anything you don't understand.
Remember, boy, family is a treasure. Be a good brother to her.
Yes, definitely. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much.
Karja, did you find Uncle Mark?
Not yet, Ginny. But we'll try our best to find him.
Uncle Mark?
Yeah. Mark was a good Wooster crewmate. He helped us escape to this place and carried Ginny the whole way. That's why she's so worried about him.
So where did Mark go? Is he safe?
I don't know. Mark helped us settle in, then headed out with the others. He never came back to the cave.
Standing around guessing won't get us anywhere. We should try our luck in the Landbreakers' territory.
And I hope we don't find Mark there. It's too risky for non-combatants. Let's move out ASAP, team.
I hope Mark and his crew are alright. But what if the LBs really did get them?
Landbreakers don't do hostages or ransom.
Okay. I believe they are still alive and well.
Soft's notes. Thank Talos for this cave. It just gave me weird Elder Scrolls flashbacks. It's just big enough for everyone. The kid managed to catch a long ear and is raising it as a pet. I hope we get rescued soon before we have to kill that poor little thing for food. We're running out of food, meds, everything. What will happen to us when our supplies are gone? Handwritten memo. I want to go home. I miss my desk and my chair and my bed with soft sheets, but it's turned into a wicked lair of prowling wildland beasts. I want to go home. I miss the hot warm soup over some crimson stove fire. Now a furnace stands there, roaring like a grim bloody beast. I want to go home. I miss the golden sunshine and breeze of every evening time. But it's now filled with scalding smoke and seizes up our throats. No one wants to go home, because the place is no longer our own. Nice. Actually, no, not that one.
Waiting for your orders, Administrator.
Not that one. Not remember. What's the button? Oh. Gear assembly, that one. Okay. Oh wow, there's some strong gear. Agility, intellect, will, strength. Oh, this is something else. Oh. Okay, I'll leave that for now.
We got rocks blocking the path. Those simple explosives there should be able to blast apart the rocks.
But why were the explosives here in the first place?
He sure pack a punch. This place feels a little creepy. What have the Landbreakers been doing here?
Blighted waste. Wolfguard, is this part of the Bone Crusher's culture?
The Bone Crushers would use blighted materials when igniting their dance stacks. But clearly, there isn't any dance stack here.
What are you worried about?
The Blight can interfere with all sorts of Originium activities. As of now, we only know of a few ways of utilizing it.
The same should apply to the Bone Crushers. In the past, they would simply discard blighted waste that built up in their dance stacks. But this place seems to be stockpiling the material.
So the LBs came up with a new way of using it? They're actually doing science?
We need to thoroughly investigate this place.
I see marks of scraping on this blighted waste. Someone's been collecting the shavings.
Yes, Perlica, I see the chest. Thanks for pointing it out.
No sign of external injuries or struggle. There's residue in the respiratory tract, and glyphs etched onto his hands. Embrace the abyss, gain new life. I believe that's what it means.
So, any conclusions?
They're trying to absorb the blight. Accidenti. I've never seen anything this crazy. Neferith has turned the Bone Crushers into something very different.
Wolfguard, what does the Deep mean to the Bone Crushers?
The Ether side. They have always worshipped the Ether. That's why they avoid using Originium. They would only use devices based on witchcraft, such as dance stacks.
So they use the Blight and worship the Ether.
The Blight arises out of Ether. It is natural for them to worship the birthplace of the Blight. That being said, since this Landbreaker was trying to absorb the Blight, could it be an attempt to embrace the Ether?
The Landbreakers are never short on crazes, but the Ether isn't like Originium. It can't be used directly as a weapon, at least not that I know of. The Bone Crushers never did this before. Maybe we should stop treating them as a warlord faction of bandits.
You don't seem to like them very much.
Other Landbreakers probably hate the pack more, since we work with you, Endfield. But who cares what they think?
They sealed off this entire place with their haze. Fortunately, we still have the secret tunnel.
Those smaller dance stacks are used for powering the central furnace. Take them out to extinguish the giant dance stack and the haze, and give us a way to reach the valley fort.
All right, time to demolish some stacks.
The land abandoned us.
What was that?
Neverith.
Don't be affected by her arts. Let's keep going.
Casting a spell on us.
Bone crushers. You were abandoned here to suffer and starve. They treat you as traitors, evildoers, lunatics, and bandits. They call you land breakers. You are treated as disorganized rabble. Yet your name carries great force. This name harkens back to your past. It is the burning brand of your resistance, of your fight against tyranny.
We getting buggers?
Rolling thunder! Artsy boys, I'm ready to sprout it over! Ritual now!
Returning is my strength.
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
Scribbles of Insanity. Boars blessed. Blesses. Our future is glory. All deniers and weak trash are dead. They do not deserve the blessing. Do not be a denier. Records of zealous joy. Days weak. His fire shall scorch their throats. Their giant gate will not stop us. Pause to the smart. Ooh, this intelligence gathering thing again. Recently posted an announcement. The 58th Worker Representatives Congress of the UWST is about to start. The representative of Valley 4 will be heading to Matt Gorodov, the Mother of Cities. Crew, I understand your excitement and happiness. Nevertheless, please do not try to stow supplies to the representatives, as this would affect their itinerary. Every representative's traveling plans and supplies have been arranged, and please respect the break time of our representatives. Please do not visit the representatives to convey your feedback or suggestions. Thank you. Note stuffed in a wall crack. Thank Talos they didn't find me. My original arts helped me to hide in this complex array of colors. To the one who finds this note, I hope you can report the situation to the Security Bureau and find a way to inform the infielders at the hub base. The one leading the Landbreakers is extremely dangerous. She wields a strange power. I've never seen Originium arts of her sort. A band of them probably used the underground tunnels to infiltrate the place and then opened the fortress gates. That woman, she destroyed everyone in a single move. A huge flamethrower brute knocked me off my legs, almost smashed me into the wall. He did. Fortunately, the rest of them left me for dead. No need to worry about me. I may be wounded, but I am still fighting them in my way. That's from a crack in the tire. My wound is healing. I think I can cast the Regium Arts properly again and hide my tracks. If you find this note, this means you know me pretty well. In fact, you know where I like to play my pranks. Help me call the Security Bureau or my superiors. Or get to the hub base and see if you can get in touch with Endfield. The Landbreakers are dangerous. The Landbreakers are dangerous. The Landbreakers are dangerous. I think their leader has mastered some ether side arts. If you're a Landbreaker, I hope you choke and die in your smelly smog. Interesting.
Everyone, be cautious. That enemy looks very dangerous.
This huge tower looks really imposing up close. The smoke's choking me. Let's shut it down quickly.
This is how the Bone Crushers instill fear, by suffocating their prey.
Well, that's a pretty efficient way of getting people's morale down.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
These smaller dance stacks supply energy to the large one. Destroy them.
It probably can't take 2 hits from my blade.
It's made for burning blighted waste. Your blade is evenly powered. We should use explosives. Blast away the connector between the base and the main body.
That glowing sparkly part, right? Let's give it a good blast. Target locked. Fire! Right. Raging wind.
Yeah, they were saying during the fight I have to blow it up.
Done. To the next one.
The crewmates aren't here. No bodies either. We should keep looking.
Your ancestors hailed from the same homeland as theirs. You all descend from the pioneers who are great, yet destitute. But now, while you freeze in the cold and burn your dead for warmth, they sit in their high towers, talking about dreams and the future. The society they rebuilt is just another slaughterhouse. Their butchers sacrifice the herd to prepare feasts for their table. So, do you want to be meat on the chopping block, or a butcher wielding the blade?
Neferit is whipping her underlings into a frenzy. Stay alert.
Draft of an introduction. The representatives will be meeting at Simok. I heard fellow crewmates from other production sites will be visiting Valley 4 once the meeting is over. They will be arriving at the Valley Pass shortly. Gotta come up with a proper introduction for this place. My fellow crewmates, welcome to Valley 4. We are now at the Valley Pass. It is the first stop for anyone entering the valley. It is an important supplies transfer hub for Valley 4. Despite the rather small and basic facilities, we have a comprehensive fleet of self-service amenities even along the pavement. These are more than capable of providing meals, repair to goods, weapons, and gear for every traveler. This intro looks a little too long. Getting conflicted about this. Should I rewrite? Instant bone soup. Who's this guy? Where'd he come from?
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
You can't escape this.
Here's our chance. Take your end.
Verify and report personal status, team.
We handled that fight well.
Path ahead has been revealed.
Nice. And this I can blow up.
This ain't normal.
Wait! Hey! The boss talked about these people!
What was he saying? Notes of insanity. The blessing is glorious. Exalt all deniers. Execute, I guess, all deniers. Power, vengeance, fury, future glory. Something like that.
Other small dance techs are still working, but we're almost done.
Yep.
What?
Here's our chance. The optimal path. Take your end. Good, yeah. Yeah.
No, at least the Landbreakers have some good music. Don't really go that way.
This ain't
Is this Oraline? Oh, how pretty. We should stash it properly.
Oh hey, this looks familiar.
Over here! There's someone here! Help me, please. Can't
she's in UWST outfit.
Let's clear out the scum below her. Commence L7, annihilation! Here's our chance! Perfect in the optimal path! Face your end! Get ready! Your end awaits!
Are you Enfielders? Thank goodness. I thought I was gonna die here. I keep hearing that woman's voice in my head.
She's pretty.
Why are you locked in here?
I'm Shauna. I lead a UWST construction crew. Many of my crew went missing after the attack on Valley 4. When I heard the Landbreakers were hunting people down, I thought I might find some of my crew here.
Very brave, but you should be more cautious.
Do they have other lookouts beside the ones we just took out?
There used to be more Landbreakers here, but then they got some kind of order and half of them went into the fort. I only dared scream for help when I saw you.
I see. Any other people held here? We're looking for Mark. He was helping evacuate the refugees with his crewmates.
Mark? I saw him following the Landbreakers to the Valley Fort. Damn coward.
What? Did he surrender?
Surrendered. Your name is Shauna, right? Leave the fort to us. You should head back to the base. It's safe now.
Okay. But I'm going to look for other survivors first. Then make my way back to the base. Good luck, you guys.
No more delays. Let's head straight into the fort.
No more delays, but first, loot. Where do I need to use the explosives? Oh, there. Duh.
The smoke is cleared. Let's go.
The band accord is a lie. You are living proof of their falsehoods. I shall give unto you a brand new weapon for butchery. Embrace the ether. Its powers are already mine to command. The old world of Originium has abandoned you. Now it deserves to be utterly destroyed.
Embrace the ether. But that's impossible. We must stop her. Quickly.
Yeah, that lady's somewhat nutty. Must say, the exploration in this game is pretty fun. So far. Ooh, where does the side path lead? I want to know.
We must step onto the path of rage and frenzy. No turning back, no compromises, and no end to our pursuit. We will fall, and then we will exist. Remember, you still have a name. Landbreakers. Now, let loose the war of humanity upon itself.
Don't forget to
I'm primed for optimal performance.
change gear. Yeah, I need better gear. Also need the mushrooms. I think I'm going into a boss fight, so where's this one? Well, that's credits. I need credits.
What?
Engaging.
Raging
Stay safe, team.
Like a flash, it struck.
Perfect distance.
Take your end.
I shall sweep the rest. A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork. Great teamwork, everyone.
Okay, but oh, there is a portal thingy here. I need to get. Where did I find? Can I equip these if I craft them? Oh, that was a lot. Okay. should have looked more carefully. I don't have enough amethyst. Okay. But then if I...
The path ahead. Lindsay, still waiting for some... Operator Prota. Wanna come snowboarding with me and...
I offer today's dialogue and contemplation to your terminal.
Must learn outfitting 1. Okay, so they lock it behind ascension stuff. Now, if I go back... Let's go check if I can find some, if I can remember where the mushrooms were. Did I not?
Something important lies over there.
I could have sworn I got this one. Can I get it again?
Is this Orlo? Oh, how pretty.
Ah, here it is.
We should stash it properly.
I sense danger. This one won't go down easily.
That's weapon attunement. Any more mushrooms?
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
I'm primed for optimal performance. Promotion. It means that I've earned your approval. Then I'm pleased to be approved.
Battle skill. Improved. Triggering additional effect 3 times grants the team electric damage dealt for every point of Arknights intelligence. That's cool.
My Aldertone taught me differently. But you aim to reach the same goals. I have been enlightened. My Aldertone taught me differently. But you aim to reach the same goals. I have been enlightened.
Cool, and then I can level her up.
Living in the wildlands teaches you things, and such lessons help forge a keen blade.
But I need to level up your weapon. Ooh. Oh goodness, where the hell will I get that? Does it tell me? Ah! I see. Can I... Nope.
Stay alert. This...
Arts tube. Use this to instantly cover. Oh, cool. Oh, I can actually craft this, which is useful. Storage slots used up. Oh. I need to deposit some stuff. Okay, let's go to the base. I think I can deposit here. Yes, okay, quick stash. There we go. Hmm. So these are out and these are in. I guess I can put a refining unit. Rotate. There we go. It's probably very inefficient, but anyway. Okay. Wait, but can I? I don't know what I need for these yet. Anyway, back to the main topic. Okay, so I need to go this way. Ah. What do these things do? I'm guessing these little things blow up. But how do we use them? Where's the... There's another one. Don't think I can get up here. I can. Aha. Does it need a fourth one? Does not. Right.
Time to fight. Rolling thunder. Freeze them. Ready? Target locked. Fire. Break.
Wait, can I use that bomb? Ah.
I sense danger. This one won't go down easily.
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
Clearing the way for the rescue. Yeah, freeze them. Yeah. Help support right away. Forward. I spot an opening. I get crystallized. Wait. No, break.
Nice. Now, how are you supposed to? Oh.
Mineral ores form the foundation of this.
Yeah. Shatter.
High quality minerals. You can probably use them for building temporary shelters.
The path ahead has been revealed.
Nice.
I'm still waiting for some. Operator Prota, standing by.
Why is your weapon underleveled? Interesting. Oh, she does 2 intelligence. Okay. No way. Oh, okay. I thought I had more of them.
The path ahead. Originium will carve a path. Engaging. Stay safe, team. I'm with you. Arts unit, pack. Here's our chance. I'm ready to strike. Face your ass. No second chance. Clearing the way for the rescue. All variables. Right. Forward. Perfect. Spot an opening. Crystallize. Time to fight. All variables within our here's our chance. I'm ready to strike. The optimal path. Here, face your ass. Shatter.
To serenity they shall return.
The path ahead has been... Originium will carve a path. Another step forward. I recognize this feeling.
Enemy are consumed, enemy against attack. Oh, nice.
I recognize this. I recognize this feeling. I'll never forget the sight of them. Prepped and ready to go. Your approval is much appreciated, Administrator. I shall carry on with greater effort. Now, I would just need to tune this to maximize the spoils of our victories.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby. Keep an eye out for those.
Okay.
All operators accounted for.
Skill basis for recovery is greatly increased. What does that mean? Oh, this looks cool.
Clearing the way for the rescue. I'm with you. Shield up! Here's our chance. Yeah. Here's your knife. Support. Raging wings.
Nice.
Waiting for your orders, Administrator.
Ding.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
I'm with you. Oh yeah.
Outstanding technique.
Sterilize this area. Raging wings.
From the storms, it came.
No second chance.
You're in perfect sync.
I pray that the land accepts you all.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too. A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Nice. Nice. Don't actually need that now. That's XP material, that's okay. Currency. And this is operator XP, the other one's weapon XP. I see I have Edmund, I've got an emergency that I need can help with. The battery supplies got delayed. What's the situation? I think the logistics robot will malfunction. They look like tripods. I've done this before. No problem. Leave it to me. Pretty sure I've done that. Okay, so you can actually track these. Interesting. Rig is unpowered. How can I? How do I unlock that? very, very inefficient. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it there. Thank you for anyone who watched and will watch. Yeah, that was fun. Sorry for all the coughing, and yeah, hope you have a lovely day further. Bye.